Hey guys, gonna do a briefish update video. I know I had posted I was gonna do an article and stuff today, but Nerfy's live, and um, I want to support my friends. So I did check out the poll though before I started, and the most votes was the cookies and cream, followed by fruity cereal, and then last the munchies one. So I'm going to go in that order when I'm trying the shakes. I just pulled this out of the fridge. I already shook it a bunch. I'm shaking it a bunch more. Um, so, in case you guys didn't look at the nutritional facts that I posted, um, these only have 160 calories per bottle. How many ounces? 12 fluid ounces. Only 3 grams of fat. Half of that is saturated, like 1.5 grams. So, um, half. Only 30 milligrams of cholesterol, which is apparently 10% of your daily value. Sodium is 240 milligrams, or 10%. Total carbs is 6 grams, or 2%. 3 grams of that is dietary fiber, and the other 3 is total sugars. The fiber is 11% of the daily value. And protein is 30 grams, which is apparently 60% of what's normally recommended daily. Calcium is 670 milligrams, which is apparently 50%. It's on one of these grooves, so yeah, 50% of your daily recommended. Iron 1 milligram, or 6%. And potassium is 300 milligrams, or 6%. My Bostonian got in there for a second. I'm shaking it again. There we go. That was going to annoy me a little bit. Basically looks like chocolate milk. It doesn't taste like chocolate milk. I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It's good. It's definitely good. It definitely tastes milk. There's not really a weird aftertaste. I think I'm getting a little bit of the whey, like finishing, but I think they use sucralose in this, but I'm not even really tasting that as much. Yeah. Um, because I've had enough sucralose products now that I can kind of tell. Um, I don't think they use that much. It kind of reminds me of melted cookies and cream ice cream, but just that little hint of diety, the artificial sweetener sort of taste to it. That's basically what it is. So actually, it's really good. um, yeah, fuck, I'm enjoying it. Um, Consistency is like whole milk, um, which I've always preferred. Skim milk I don't like so much because it has the consistency of water, which apparently doesn't work good in my brain if I like using it to eat cereal or something. And I certainly don't like using it in recipes. Um, and some fat is important. So don't cut out all sources of fat, especially if you're trying to increase your protein. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this pretty quickly. um, but it's definitely good to know, especially come surgery time. Um, because I know they have other flavors. They have coffee flavors. They call it protein coffee. I know there's like a vanilla one and a mocha. And I think one's caramel based. So, and they also do like whey protein powders, which might end up getting me more bang for my buck. And already, like, I was wondering if my stomach was going to start growling when I got home because I actually put in quite a bit of a workout. I'll post my results, but like, I found a good groove with music, and like, I did really good on the cardio machines. I was able to do everything today. And then I had to go pick up one script up around the building. So, I mean, I get some additional walking in even. Um, though this morning, I definitely got a jump start in my heart because I don't know what apartment he was supposed to go to, but one of the maintenance guys started letting himself in the front door as I was getting dressed. Because apparently one of the apartments has just recently been vacated because somebody passed. And like, dude, I was listening to You Guys Have to Realize, I think is the name of his channel. Um but like, so like, I had a YouTube video going. I was moving around, getting my clothes together, getting them on, starting to get them on anyway. And so it wasn't like dead quiet in my apartment. And at first there was, like, the door was moving a little bit, but I when this window is open, sometimes if there's a strong enough breeze, it'll kind of make that door wiggle because the current will go underneath the door because I've explained to people before. There's like a gap under every apartment door, so people can slide us love letters when they need to. The management. So, like, thankfully, I was sitting down here because I had my bottom stuff on. I was putting on the compression socks. I hadn't yet put the top stuff on because I had hopped out of the shower and I was trying to let my upper body dry because sometimes clothes are harder to get on this particular area if my skin's still wet. I don't know how else to word it and not have it sound at all inappropriate. So, I have to go quickly like this. And I'm like, hey, I'm getting dressed. And then we're basically having a shouting conversation through the door because he closed it. And he's asking me if I heard about somebody who passed in 301 then, if it wasn't I don't know. And the management lady, she's not in today when he's not here. But, I mean, if she left a note telling you to clear out a place, why didn't you bring the note with you? Like, why didn't you... It just didn't make sense to me. And I was running late when my cab did show up because I was just discombobulated, and I had to apologize because yeah, I was just running behind, and no, the maintenance men aren't aren't anyone I'd be interested in. Okay, so that did not work out. Like that's not something I wanted. So sorry, I had to share that embarrassing story. And then I went to the gym, and I did my telehealth appointment, on the phone with Matthew, and that went good. I talked to him about um, what I ate on my birthday, and how, just having the little bit that I did to eat, it felt good, and I didn't feel guilty having like the pumpkin muffin with the cream cheese frosting, and because it was my birthday, but I didn't go overboard, you know, and I certainly didn't like completely pig out. And I felt really good about how I did things through the day. Yes, I didn't go to the gym, unfortunately, because I was attending the Red Wedding, and thankfully that's over now. But I just, I it was just a thing, you know. But he seems to be really stoked for me, because I told him, like, when I woke up this morning, um, like I wanted to go to the gym, and I did, and yeah, I'm a little bit tired, but like I'm so glad that I went. Like I feel good, you know. Oh, that was really good. It was really good. So, Alani new protein shakes. So far, first one's been a hit. Um, I believe it was $5.98 for a 4 pack. So about $1.50 per bottle, which isn't that bad. Especially when the premier shakes were like $7.98. There was like a $2, like an actual $2 difference for the same amount. So, um, I mean, I still might look at those just to make sure I have even more options, because Premier does have a lot of flavor options. But I mean, I kind of want another. But that's just because of the taste, not because I'm still hungry. I mean, I am a tiny bit, but um I was really feeling hungry when I got in. So, I think if I just drink some more water and kind of just let my stomach settle now that I've put stuff in it, I'll feel better. Um and then I'm gonna have something nice and filling later. I think I'm gonna do mac and cheese with broccoli and ham. Um, I have a trick with box mac and cheese. So most people, when they do box mac and cheese, they'll just drain the noodles, and then they'll put the noodles back in the pan, and then add the buttermilk and powder, and then mix it, and then you get like clumpy cheese bits, and sometimes just it's watery. There's a trick. After you drain the pasta, leave it in the strainer, You put the pan back on the heat and you add the butter. You let it melt. Then you add the milk. Start letting that heat up. Then you add the cheese powder and you keep nearby, have it on low and just keep mixing it. It'll thicken and it becomes this really great cheese sauce. That's the key. And then, I add the ham and the broccoli. I usually steam the broccoli in advance, but I only do it like 3 minutes because I don't want it mushy. And the ham, I'll add to the cheese sauce before I add the macaroni back in. And then the broccoli. That way everything's like really well incorporated. There's a method to my madness. And like that's what I used to do for my sisters. That's what I used to do when I actually babysat as a teenager to earn some extra money. I mean, I love it. Kids loved it. And it helps make something that's cheaper actually, taste more bougie or make it taste more expensive, less cheap. However you want to word it. It just doesn't taste like what you expect it. Like, it tastes better. So that's my tip for you guys as far as cooking. But it sounds like Casey joined Nerfy for a second. So if that's the case, I'm definitely gonna wrap this up because I don't want to miss them. Oh yeah, people are saying hi, Casey. So if you like this content and would like to have more, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me if you did. Also turn on notifications. I usually post at least 3 times a week. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You be the judge. Down below will be links for Nerfy's Discord, where I'm a moderator, but I also have a sub channel there. It's a great community. There's a bunch of us there. We're growing all the time, but we save our venom for those who are deserving. Like Amber and all that. Lol cows, stuff like that. Like, we're trying to build a really great community, and I think we're doing stellar in that regard. So if you want a place where you can vent about people being dumb and talk about crafts and movies and anime and anything else, join the Discord. There will also be a link for Casey's GoFundMe. That's running till the end of the month. That's for his top surgery. If you have anything to give at all, please do so. It would mean the world to, him and also us. Nerfy, myself, Jade's Speculations. Casey has friends, and, we're trying to get the word out about, his GoFundMe as much as we can. Like, I think every video I've been basically talking about it. But, it's important, There's also a link for a thing for Macari because I have some stuff to open that just came in from them because I use it all the time. So thankfully I should have a new bag to at least carry my stuff to the gym. I still gotta get a new tote bag because this one is fraying slowly. And it's on, one of the handles. So, I sadly will have to replace my bag. But I at least wanted something that I could, carry my gym stuff in for now. And then there's a couple of tank tops I got for $1 each from the same vendor. So yeah, there's that, and then there's a link tree that has all my socials, and it also has a bunch of wish lists for Amazon stuff. I know that seeing all those wish lists might be intimidating. It's just because I broke them down into categories just to be easier to look at, and for myself and you guys, like cat stuff, home goods, um, gym stuff, like just things like that. It's just broken down for convenience's sake. Um, oh, someone's trying to call me, and it's a 585 number. I don't recognize that. It's probably a spammer. So yeah, the links will be down in the description. Um, I guess I can try to find the shake on Amazon and share that with you guys. Um, just in case you're curious. Um, it seems like they're sold out on Alani's website. Like I tried looking there, they're apparently sold out. So, I'll try to make sure to add that in there. Sorry, I just caught a bit of the conversation. So, I love you guys. Go fuck yourselves, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.